So, yeah, I decided to make this, because I don't care. Anyway, school group stories, I guess. So, now most of my group stories can be summed up in, we get together, we talk about what we're gonna do, and then I ask what I'm gonna do, and everyone just stares at me. They just stare at me, and then they go back to talking about what they're gonna do, as if I don't exist. I mean, yeah, I'm in life skills, but what does that have to do with anything? Like, I know I'm awkward because I don't really talk to people that much, and I stay in my room playing Team Fortress 2 and watching YouTube and solving abominations like these. But I don't care. I mean, I just want to get something done and make myself feel like I matter to the world, instead of being some random disabled kid who's gonna end up living in my brother's house or Riley's house or whatever, living with my parents. That'd be even worse. But yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm useless. I want to be able to do something. But of course, they don't. Well, sometimes they do let me do some, but it's usually like, here, go grab us pencil and paper, and then I just sit out for the rest of the time. I think the last time I can remember actually being involved in a group project was actually this one time in my junior year, which was last year. Or was this year? Yeah, it was this year. And so, this is in my world issues class, or basically, we just watch politics and decipher movies. And yeah, it's basically like, if you've ever been in the political community of iFunny, it's basically a more mature version of that. That's basically world issues. Anyway, so yeah, this one time I am in a group, and all I have to do really is like research facts about whatever the heck we're doing, and I think it was it North Korea or Russia? I think it was North Korea. No, it was Russia. It was Russia. So we're researching facts about Russia, and I had to look up some key details about, like, facts about Russia. Like, Russia is the largest country in the world. Russia borders the most countries out of any other country. 14, technically 16. Russia is shit. What is wrong with me? Anyway, so we're doing that, and this one kid named, I'm not gonna give his name, I'm just gonna call him, let's call him Richard, because boy is he a dick. So Richard comes up, and I bring my puzzles to school, and I brought my super floppy cube with me, and so as I'm researching, Adam comes up, or not Adam, sorry, Richard. I keep forgetting names. Adam's not his real name. I'm just call him Richard, because he's a dick. Anyway, so Richard comes up. He sees my floppy cube, starts fiddling with it. Little did he know that the center cap on it tended to fall off, and there's like these other little pieces in there that kind of help it function to be super floppy. So he popped that off, and pieces just flew everywhere, and the entire cube popped. And he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "What the hell? You have to buy me a new cube now." And of course I was being sarcastic, because I know how to fix things, because I'm a freaking nerd. But yeah, that's a story about how a random non-cuber broke my super floppy cube. So, other stories. So I guess, I I don't really have that many group stories. Except maybe. Well, I do have some like school stories. So I'm just gonna tell school stories. So there's this kid in my world issues class. We're gonna call him Curvy Copter. Why not? Why not? So Curvy Copter is a freaking nerd like me, but he's the more like I'm gonna shove my knowledge in your face every 5 seconds kind of nerd. I'm more of the kind of nerd who's like, oh yeah, I do that. But this guy, he loves to show off. Like, he loves to show off. So Kirby Copter, he's also in my world issues class. So what Kirby Copter will do is that he'll find the most nerdiest topic ever and try to have a full-out conversation with the teacher over it. And we're gonna call this teacher Mr. New York Island. That's kind of close to his real name if you're a nerd, but nah. Actually, it's not. I'm kidding. So Mr. New York Island is just trying to put up with this kid's bullcrap nerdiness that he is, and sometimes he would even go up to the teacher's laptop and mess with his laptop to show him what he can do with it. And he showed him the little coding thing, and every time he like showed the teacher what you can do with his laptop, I always cringe so hard because I know that I know that teachers have to put up with a lot of crap, seeing as how these students act in class. And I'm only there for 1 period out of 7 periods a day. Imagine what they have to go through the other 6 periods. Probably a lot of hectic stuff. So having a kid go up and mess with his computer to show him some stupid thing that you can do to edit people's Twitter bios, it just makes me cringe, and I just want to say, stop. Just let him be. Let him be a teacher. And let him do teacher things. But no, he doesn't listen. This video is going for a long time. So yeah, that's Curvy Copter. He's a freaking weirdo. I actually went to middle school with him as well. I went to middle school with him, and he was meh over there. I never really have that many actual friends. To be honest, I really only have one friend, and that's Riley. Others are just decoys in the sense of, and I'm pretty sure most of you can agree with me, but like most school friendships are not really like let's hang out and frolic in the fields kind of friendships. It's more like a don't mess with me, I'll be nice to you, just don't stab me kind of friendship. Like you just trust them just so that you don't get on their bad side and they go crazy. But that's it. There's some friends I have that in school that I actually like share interest in and enjoy hanging out with. Like, I'm not going to drop names because I'm pretty sure they won't like it, but I'm just going to call these guys Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So Tweedledee is the one that I talk to the most. Tweedledum, not so much. Yeah. So hopefully, if everything goes to plan, I can run a Rubik's Cube Club with Tweedledee next year. So, yeah. I think that's about it. So, if you enjoyed this rant about random school stuff, then leave a like. I'll probably never make videos ever again. Just kidding, I will. Bye.